Shaheen Akhtar is a lifeline to a better future. At least twice a month, the Pakistani social worker drops in on the families of 17 boys who returned home to this poor village after the United Arab Emirates banned the employment of children in camel racing in 2005. She checks the children's school attendance records, provides them money for expenses, and consoles them when they're teased by others.
जब वो वापस आए तो उनको बच्चों के साथ एडजस्ट करना बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा था। किसी खेल में शामिल नहीं करते थे, किसी चीज़ में नहीं शामिल करते थे। इसके लिए हमने फिर यूथ क्लब्स बनाए ताकि वो इन बच्चों के साथ मिल के जो है वो एक्टिविटीज़ करें और उनके साथ मिल सकें।
The UAE, UNICEF, and their partners in Pakistan have created a model program for helping former camel jockeys.
While we were implementing the phase 1, we realized that it's not a one-day shot. You bring a child, hand over the child, and bus, our job is over. No, we found that the job is starting, actually. So, it's not the end, it is the beginning.
Many of the 735 child jockeys who returned to Pakistan came from Rahim Yar Khan, an impoverished area near the Cholistan Desert where the average annual income is less than $100 a year. Often it was the parents who sent their children to the UAE to work as camel jockeys because they could earn far more than the families would make in Pakistan. Rather than punishing the parents for past behavior, the UAE UNICEF program counsels them about the dangers of trafficking and the penalties that await anyone who violates the tough new laws.
So one of the important things was that to stop the trafficking, we need to get to the root cause. And there UNICEF has helped in with the community action plan that has been started over there, in which the main focus was on the awareness amongst these families that, look, this is what camel racing is, this is what happens to the children when they go over there, and this is not in the best interest of the child that this should be done.
Unable to find work, Mohammed Kazim moved his family from southern Pakistan to a camel farm in the UAE in 2002. He helped care for the animals, while his 4 sons worked as camel jockeys, increasing the family's income tenfold. But Sugran Bibi, Mohammed's wife, said life in the UAE did not live up to her expectations. After the UAE banned the employment of children in camel racing, the Kazim family returned to Tiba Baba Gharib Shah. Though they are happy to be back, it hasn't been easy to replace the family's lost wages. Mohammed works as a laborer when he can, earning $2 a day. The UAE UNICEF program helped find his eldest son a job at a factory. The family also receives about $30 a month from the camel jockey program, as long as the 3 youngest boys attend school at least 80% of the time. This government school is one of 14 in Rahim Yar Khan selected to receive extra supplies and special teacher training because they serve a large population of former camel jockeys. The Kazim children have flourished with the extra attention. 2 were selected to be class monitors.
बच्चे फिर पढ़न वाले ने वो भी खुशहाल असी को तो खुशहाल जो सारे बच्चे फिर तालीम वाले वो भी खुशहाल जी तालीम च रहणगे
Here in the village of Tiba Baba Gharib Shah, the streets are once again filled with the sounds of childhood. Though life remains a struggle, it also offers promise for a better future, thanks to the efforts of the UAE and UNICEF to give these young boys a second chance.
ਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛਾ ਸਾਈਕਲ ਵੀ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਗਏ, ਆਪਣੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇਦਾਰ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਪੈਸੇ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਗਏ ਆ, ਫੁੱਟਬਾਲ ਵੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ, ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਸਮਾਨ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਬੈਟ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਗਏ ਖੇਡਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ। ਤੇ ਮੈਡਮ ਸ਼ਹੀਨ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਚੰਗਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਸਰਹੰਦ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੰਗਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ।